Derby finalist as well. A real classy field then for the Betfred Select Stakes of 2016. Get ready for the action. Favourites in 3, Droopy's Buick, the Northeast Raider. Can he win for Jimmy Wright? Away they go, and 4 flashes out. It's Domino Storm. She's going to lead them up. Droopy's Buick's heading in towards the rails. After these comes One Making Paper, who goes round in 3rd as they head down the far side then. It's Domino Storm. She's leading. Droopy's Buick's trying to make a real race of it down the far side. They break away from Making Paper in 3rd. After these comes 5. That's Lenson Sanchez, Hot Pipe, and finally Even the Kid as they come round the final bend. It's Domino Storm. She's grinding it out. Domino Storm's going to win the Betfred Select Stakes by a couple of lengths from 3. Droopy's Buick in 2nd place. What a run from Domino Storm. She's done it from the front. She's a bitch that's won for Mark Wallis, the winner of the Oaks last year. She's all class, and when she's got out in front, it would take a super canine performance to pick her up. She's got bundles of early pace, and that's what she's shown here from 4. She's returned at 6-1. Domino Storm going off at 6-1. What a massive price in the end, but it was a classy field. Domino Storm, of course, some great racing as well this year for Domino Storm. Took part in the Derby. She was on a real roll this year, but unfortunately she went out in the early part of the competition, around the 3rd round, of course.
Storm smash break with the likes of Leslie Reynolds, Jack Harvey, Paddy Milligan, Jeff DeMolder, Nick Sava, and of course Charlie Lister. It's a fantastic roll of honour, and Mark Wallis will be the proudest man to have joined that.
He will be 6-1, 7-4 favourite, forecast 22.60, tricast 75.86. Let's go and join Julie now at the winner's podium. Jules.
Domino Storm on the podium. I mean, I'm literally running out of things to say about this bitch. All I can say is she's the best 4-bend bitch I've ever seen in my lifetime. I'd be interested to see what other people think about that. I can't think of a better one. Mark Wallis, I know that, you know, if you were a sort of trainer that withdrew dogs because of their draws, you might have been inclined to take her out of that race. But when a dog comes out like that, you know, it doesn't matter what trap you're in.
Yeah, of course, I was a bit about the draw and that, but you know, when she comes away, we've seen her do it before at Sheffield. She's come underneath the bars, and she's just an awesome bitch, and she absolutely pleasure to train, and sure pleasure for the lads to own as well.
She hasn't raced since the 21st of May. How on earth did you get her out the boxes like that?
Well, she had a trial last week, you know, and that little rest from the Derby did her good. And she was bound to come on for last week's trial. She's just a fantastic race bitch. She's done it time and time again. That early pace, I mean, she really needed to come out tonight, and what a fabulous field that was as well. You know, brilliant field, and she's done it so well. It's some bitch.
You've seen many great bitches over your years. I'm sure you've trained a lot of them yourself. Is she the best 4-bend bitch of our lifetimes?
As far I've been in ground racing for nearly 30 years, and I've never seen nothing like her. And you know, to be able to train such a great bitch is just an absolute privilege.
And what makes it all the more special? I mean, as she approached you, as she was brought off the track there, she's just got so many characteristics, hasn't she, that make her extra special?
Yes, she has. You know, there's everything about her. You know,
even her curly tail here that you were playing with.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we've said before, I mentioned it on Sky about 2 years ago about, you know, what a character she was with her overshot jaw, and you know, she's only tiny, and she's 24 kilos, and to compete how she has done against the very best in the country, you know, an Oaks victory was most deserving, and she's still doing well. She's getting on for, she's nearly 4 now, so, you know, fabulous run to beat the younger dogs, and a great field like that, you know, it's brilliant. She was 3rd in it last year. Obviously her brother Swift Hoffman won it. You know, what a great litter, and I mean, thanks to Ian Greaves for giving us the chance to train this one, and one of his memorable wins, I would have thought.
First Select Stakes for you, does it feel good?
It does, yeah. Every big race, you know, to be honest with you, we've had a difficult few days. We had a shocker at Sunderland on Saturday. Took a few dogs up there. Obviously Patches Kerry got knocked over. Thankfully she's okay. It was a horrendous weekend, to be honest with you, so it's lovely to bounce back so quickly with a big win for this, and as I said, thanks to Betfred and Nottingham for the great sponsorship and a great evening.
Well, congratulations. The owner of this bitch is Kieron King, who I've never met before tonight. He likes to stay in the shadows, but not this evening. I've got you. Have you been on Sky yet before?
I had one little interview when she won the wall, but that's about it, really.
Well, listen, oh my gosh, what a bitch she is. I mean, do Are you able to fully appreciate as an owner how good she is, or do you feel like you're biased?
I'm definitely biased, but you feel like you will know. We expect so much from her because she does it all the time, but you've got to pinch yourself to see what she has done. I mean, we're hopeful tonight. The draw was a little bit rather in 1 or 2, but you just, as you saw there, I mean, she's got it all. She stays, she starts, when she gets out like that, you take a very good dog to pick her up, and she's done it again.
How much does it all mean to you?
It means the world to us. When we bought her years ago, there was a big reason why we bought her, and it was fated that she's been as good as she was, in my opinion.
Can you tell us the reason?
It was actually from my dad with a bit of ill health, and we bought that so we have some memories and that to do for it. And Touchwood is still fighting strong now, continuing, and she's our little legacy that we've brought along, and it's perfect.
Is Dad enjoying it?
Oh, loving it. Best thing in the world.
And of course it will continue because she's bound to head to the breeding paddocks.
That is the main priority now. After this is done, I always nag him, Mark, and see what's happening with it. But I'm sure we'll sit down and talk about that when it comes to it. But she's got a bit of racing left in her, and who knows what she can achieve now.
Lowther Stakes next for Domino Storm, and gosh, you'd fancy her to win that if she's beating the best Derby dogs, the fastest dogs in the country. She really is a sensation. It's great to hear from you, Kieron. Thank you very much for talking to us, and there you go. What can you say? Domino Storm, an absolute superstar.
She certainly is. Domino Storm, she was the bitch of the year last